Hi ladies, it's Marta and welcome to another weekly prep of a working mom. In today's video, we have lots of things happening. I'm going to share with you my grocery haul from Walmart. I have lots of cleaning to catch up on from the long work week where my husband was out of town for most of it. So lots of things to catch up on cleaning wise. I'm also gonna do some meal prepping. I am meal prepping for some dinners for the week, and also I'm doing, for the first time, I'm making energy balls. And obviously, as you know me, lots of laundry to catch up on. So let's get into it. Make sure that you are subscribed down below, and let's get our weekly prep started. When you stepped into my life. Okay, so this is what we got at Walmart. I order and I pick it up, which is just a couple of minutes away. So I'll just tell you quickly what we got. I know I like to watch those to see what other people find in there. So starting from the back, we have some dog food. I get two kinds. This one is like in a sauce, I think. And then the one below is more like, if you can focus, kind of like a more solid. So this is for dinner, this is for breakfast, and I also got these for the puppy. See if she's gonna enjoy those. Since these are not for puppies, they have it from this company as well, but they didn't have it at Walmart. So some sandwich Ziploc bags, a bunch of toothpaste in here, basically for everyone. My daughter enjoys this one, even though she's 5. We tried to switch her to this one, she would not do it. Some floss and some toothpaste for me and my husband. Then I have some almond vanilla milk. I use that for smoothies. Sour cream, ice cream. I got some ice cream for myself and for the kids, but my husband likes the strawberry flavor, so I got that for him today. Then we have some riced cauliflower, and I also enjoy those. Those are like oven roasted broccoli and cauliflower. I like the seasoning on that. So we also have some kung pao sauce. It's pretty spicy, but I really enjoy it when we do like a stir fry. Some green chilies. I like to use those when I do like ground beef for tacos or spaghetti. I like to throw that in. Some breadcrumbs, some snacky food, popcorn for my son, some lightly salted potato chips, okay, then we have some snacks for the kids. Cheez-Its is one of their favorites. It has to be the white cheddar one. They do not like the other ones. We have some fruit and grain cereal bars. I get those, and then I get like the mix of 3 different kinds. I can't remember what the company is, but let me... Go. These ones, Nutri-Grain, that's the one I get from Costco. So they have like 3 different flavors, and then I get this and I mix it up for them. Lara bars. So those 2 are usually something they get for lunch. They always eat the fruit bar. The Lara bar is more like if they get hungry in the afternoon, or if we're going somewhere for longer, that's gonna fill them up. Then I got my son some t-shirts because I got him some a few weeks ago, and I got him small, and they shrank inside the dryer or the washer, one of them, and they are definitely too small for him, so I got him a medium size. I actually showed you that. So I have some crust for cheesecake and some cups for muffins. My husband really likes those Chobani yogurts. He eats them with the granola and some frozen fruit that he defrosts in his yogurt. Those yogurts are for my daughter. She really likes them. My son will eat it occasionally, but she's mostly for her. Some mozzarella cheese, some cream cheese for the cheesecake. And then we have basically just some produce. So, well, except for this one, those are just croutons for the salad that my husband likes to eat. So we have some Roswell potatoes. We have these tomatoes are really, really good. The Angel Sweet. I typically don't like cherry tomatoes that much, but these are really, really good. So my husband likes them on his Caesar salads, and I actually started eating them too. So Those are really good kind if you are looking for a good type. I found them at Walmart, I find them on Amazon, in Costco as well, so they are everywhere. Got myself some spring mix. I usually get some sort of a lettuce or a salad mix, and I hadn't had the spring mix in a long time, so I decided to get it. Some onions, we go through a lot of onions. Some lemon, I use that in my tea. I got some avocado. I like them on my salads, and my son likes them just, if I mash them up on his bread, he likes to eat that as well. Bananas, some tomatoes, and the last thing I have over here is some green onions. So this is usually what I get about every 2 weeks. We're gonna definitely need more yogurts next week. Same thing probably with those. She eats at least one a day. She's the picky eater and yogurts are her thing. So that is the quick Walmart haul. Okay, it's 6:55 on Friday night. We just got back from eye doctor, 2 swimming lessons, and I do not know how this is happening. Yesterday, I cleaned the house. Well, not clean, like mop the floor or anything or dusting, but I did put things away. And we're back at it this evening. So I don't know how much I'm gonna get done. It's almost 7 o'clock. I have to get my kids, I have to wash their hair. I have to cut their nails. I have to get them ready for school, Polish school tomorrow. So we'll just go with the flow. But let me just show you the current state. And I cannot wash the dishes yet because I have those to put away. That's from yesterday. And those to put away. Also clean. It's, as you can see, 6:56. I just put away all the stuff that needs to be in the fridge and freezer. I got bags from swimming, lunch boxes, box from Amazon. Just the leftovers from this little lady. Also got into my garbage can again.
Stepped into my life, such a magic feeling when you tore down my wall.
So one of the things I like to do is if I am moving lots of items from one place to another, I like to use either a laundry basket or some sort of a bin, so I don't have to make so many trips. And this way I can just really make one. I almost didn't fit all the stuff in that laundry basket, but I did make it work. And I was moving that stuff to our basement. Our kitchen is relatively small, so there is not that much storage space. So most of our extra food is stored in our basement. And yes, that is a tissue stick out of my pocket. So it's actually there for most of this day, not the video, but the day when I was filming on Friday. I am very notorious for doing that. It's a very annoying habit I have. I put a tissue and I don't put it all the way down into my pocket. And yeah, so sorry about that. If you are annoyed by it as well, believe me, I'm annoyed a little more.
I wish I could go back to right before you told me I'd try to change it all. But look at us now, could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Strangers again. We're like strangers again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. We'd never fall, could have tried much harder. All we have are scars. so high, higher up than heaven. We said we'd reach the stars. But look at us now, could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're part.
Okay, so we are now on Sunday. So we skipped yesterday altogether. I was basically working on my YouTube channel, on my blog in the morning when my kids were in school. And in the afternoon, we basically had some family time, just downtime. We went to church and my husband came back from his trip. Had to close the door to the playroom because my kids are obnoxiously loud. So my husband came back from his trip last night, so we just had, family time, playing with the new puppy, who is a handful, as any puppy would be. So we're trying to look for some videos on how to train her, because we have a problem with her biting, which again is a typical puppy behavior, but my daughter is afraid of that. So for them to get along quicker, we have to figure out how to address that, because we had the same problem with the 2 dogs we had before, one of whom passed away last January. But when we got those dogs as puppies, there was just the 2 of us, me and my husband. So it wasn't really a problem, because when they bite, it's not like it's really hurting. And it's part of, they're playing, they're not knowing. So it kind of, it just went away. But because of Emilia, we want to make sure that, we nip it in the bud. So she's not afraid to play with the puppy. So the plan for today, lots of laundry that I have to put away. I'm probably going to have to actually do a load of laundry today. Because the puppy keeps on peeing on stuff. So, laundry, I probably will make some snacks for the week. I haven't figured out what yet. Probably some sort of cupcakes. Last week I made zucchini cupcakes, so this week probably something else. But again, I haven't figured it out yet. I have to meal plan for the week. I have to make a list for Costco. I think I'm gonna send my husband, or I will go myself. I don't know. I haven't figured that one out yet. And since it's nice today, we're definitely gonna go to the park to take the kids to, burn up some of their energy. And I have to vacuum and mop the floors. I was not able to do it yesterday because one, puppy is scared of the vacuum cleaner, and when my husband, he came back in the evening, so there just wasn't enough time for him to take her somewhere else. So she is not scared because I don't want to traumatize her. I used it once because I had to vacuum the couch and I noticed she was scared of the noise. So I have to clean the floors because again, she pees all over. Not a lot, but even though I clean it up afterwards, I feel better when I actually completely mop the floor. So we are set for the week. So that's it. Let's get going.
Yeah, look at us now. This is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Strangers again. We're like strangers again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Like strangers again.
So I'm putting away just a few items I put on a list for my husband to pick up from Costco. We got apparently too many bananas. I have no idea how we ended up with so many. Although we do go through a lot of bananas in our household, so they never go to waste. If they get very ripe, I just put them in smoothies. I do make banana bread or banana muffins. So they definitely get used. I just did not like the fact I had to put them next to the fruit basket instead of on top of it.
Strangers again.
And next I was making those energy balls. This is the first time ever I was making something like that. And they turned out really good. The only thing I would change for next time is probably using the mini chocolate chips instead of the regular size ones, because they are in a fridge. When you eat them, they just get, very chunky. And my personal preference is to have a softer chocolate. So making them smaller, I think they're just gonna taste better, for me at least.
one that could be my great love. Right in front of me, I didn't realize you were my dream. So you took me by surprise. Oh yeah. Even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. Wanna give you every part of me. I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. I'm just curious, when did you know you had feelings for me? Maybe somehow we've always known that.
Now, I will add that even though I enjoyed them, my kids didn't really care for them. I think it's because it had a lot of like oats and big, those chunks of chocolate chips. It was just, I don't know. I think for them, what I need to find is a recipe it's more smoother. So maybe it's like, oat flour instead of just the oats, and maybe just adding melted chocolate to it. So it has that sweetness, but there is no chunks in it. So I'll share once I find it.
We have chemistry, but always chasing after someone else. So this took me by surprise. Oh yeah. Even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me.
And then it was time to vacuum and mop the floors as my husband and the kids were, I think they were playing outside at that point.
And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. Even in my wildest dreams, even in my wildest dreams. Oh yeah. Even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me.
Okay, so we have the rotisserie chicken in here. Those are the energy balls that I have made. I am defrosting with that ready to go. Ground beef and some ground turkey. So I'm gonna make meatballs with this one. So what I'm gonna do with the ground beef, I'm gonna prepare it for tacos tonight for dinner, and we're gonna use probably not even half of that. The other half I'm gonna freeze. So I used the ground beef. I put some black beans in it, some onions, some chiles, and obviously a lot of spices. And I freeze it and I use it for things like tacos or spaghetti or chili. So that's one of the things I like about kind of prepping meals. So I cook it once, all of it, and then we use it up, half of it or less than that for dinner, and then freeze the rest for the next dinner during the week or whenever I need it. And I forgot to add, with the peppers, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut up the peppers and some onion, and that's gonna be my prep for dinner on Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm gonna make some sweet and sour chicken, so I'll have the veggies prepped. It's gonna be much quicker during the week.
Cold hand, frozen feet, raindrops falling on the street. I can't recall when I last saw the sun. Summer's just a memory, a faded piece of history. No one can remember all the fun. The late night barbecue, zipping on a gin and juice, cruising down the road, no thought getting old. The girls are hot but the beer is cold. Yeah, that's the way we roll. Bathing in the sun, on the beach having fun. Whoa, these lazy days are never done. Don't waste my time on yesterday. I never shy away from a good time. Coming on Friday night, I see my friends and feel alright. There ain't no stopping us from having fun. There ain't no cloud in sight. The future is.
And those are the taco meat ingredients, if you will. I'm sauteing the onion. I have sea salt, green chilies, black beans, and just some spices, chili, cumin, onion powder, garlic powder. And here I have my meatballs. I added some shredded zucchini because I had some on hand. And those are the beans and chilies draining that are ready for the meat once the meat cooks all the way through. And here I am also defrosting some of the tomato soup for my daughter. My son, I think, had some as well. So it's just something that's easy to grab for dinner. Since they don't like to eat tacos, they had soup instead. And I have a video when I was walking through how I make those soups to freeze. So if you're interested, make sure you check it down below.
In and out of love, never get enough. We never seem to get older. When things are going right, you seem to have the time. But when it's hard, you just grow cold up. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you.
So because I added those black beans, I needed to make sure that I kind of mash them into the meat. They just taste better to me that way. And I was doing those meatballs at the same time. And because I had so many of them, I used 2 pans at first and then just put them all together so they can cook all the way through. Next, it was time to assemble the tacos, so they're very easy. So you basically put the meat inside the taco shells, you sprinkle them with cheese, and then you just bake it because the meat is hot, it probably takes 10 minutes just for the cheese to melt a little bit. And once I take them out, you can just add whatever, toppings you want. You can add some onion, you can get some lettuce, tomatoes, sour cream, whatever you like on your tacos, it's gonna go well with it.
Been here 1,000 times, set up a stage of lies. Say we're done, say it's over. Shouldn't be coming back, but somehow we connect.
Okay, and the last thing for the day, what do we have to do, Emilia?
So,
What do we have to do with this mess? Put it away. Are you gonna help me?
dzisiaj
Are you gonna help me?
tak.
Okay. So there is no hope for me. Every few days, that's what I go through. And if I would stay on top of it, I would get my kids to put it away. But because I don't, it's way too much stuff. So we have to put it away, but she promised to help me.
Acting drunk even though we're sober. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. lighted fires. The words repeat cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. We keep on talking and talking, talking and talking. Let my arms down like.
Okay, so the clothes are put away right before bedtime, but you know, it is what it is. Some weekends, actually all the weekends, I feel like I am busy from the morning. I do rest. I'm not like constantly doing something. But it seems like in the morning I'm like, oh, I have so much time. I can rest. I can do this. We can play with the kids. And I have so many things I can accomplish. And somehow the next thing I know, it's like 3 or 4 p.m. and I'm like rushing to finish everything off. So let me know if you can relate to that. But that is it for this weekly prep. I hope you enjoyed it and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.